Hi, it's Raina. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a room for Rapunzel from Tangled. And I really am looking forward to this room. It's going to be very colorful. And I'm using all the colorful furniture. Some of it's more colorful, some of it's less. In this room, I'm going to use all the colorful furniture. So this time I did a little different because it is so colorful. I went ahead and put down some of the larger items before I chose a wallpaper and flooring. I also wanted to change it up and not have the bed as part of the feature wall. I'm still going to have a feature wall, but I thought it would be cute to use this swing for a feature wall along with the lights, and I start with the mirrors, but I think I end up having a better I switch it out and I think it ends up to being a better decision. So I've only seen Tangled once. I loved it, but I really haven't watched it again, and this just got me inspired to try to watch it. I say that with a lot of them. There's a few that I've seen over and over, especially, you know, some of them that have been around for a while, but for some reason Tangled has not been one that I watched again, and I know I'd really love it. It's one of my favorite fairy tales. So I looked up where the original story of Rapunzel came from, and they said it was from a man who had a daughter. He thought she was so beautiful that he kept her in a tower to protect her. So, poor girl, if that's true. Hopefully that's just a fairy tale too. It was rough back in those Middle Ages. So I kind of tried to mirror things, window on each side here, and then also a big furniture, the bed versus the couch. I also decided to use the jar lights because I felt like that was a craft thing, and Rapunzel's very artsy in this movie, and so I felt like that would be something she would maybe put together. So I'm liking it so far, but it isn't quite what I want. So I love this fireplace and haven't really got to use it yet. And I felt like it went very well in here, even though it is technically Mother Gothel's, who would be Rapunzel's nemesis, I believe. But you know, I thought it went very well. So at this point, I also thought the room was getting crowded, so I enlarged it to the largest that we can have, and then moved everything closer to the walls again. And you can see what you think. I don't like things real crowded. But, you know, I also don't like it to look sparse. So I guess I make things hard on myself. I don't know. I kept her guitar near her bed. I thought she would like that. And then I really do like this swing. It also would look cute to do a swing on each side of the bed or each side of the couch. I think that would look cute too. I'm probably going to do a second Tangled room because I have enough furniture of the, we will call it less colorful furniture. And it is nice. This room, really, I just love all the pops of color. But, you know, the other one is nice too. And so I think I'll do one of that too. I'm not sure which one I will, well, I know which one I'll leave in my house. I will leave this one in my house. So it's kind of going through the different wallpapers, and I had more than I thought, but this was like it. I mean, you know, how can it not be? I'm not really sure if it is a Tangled one. It did not come up as a Tangled item when I highlighted those on my search. And then the other three walls I did, which it didn't really seem to look as purplish now as it did before, but it's some kind of tin wall. And so I decided to move the mirrors over. I think they're mirrors. Now I'm thinking maybe they aren't, but to the plainer wall because, you know, it needed something. And now the painted wall is just getting lost on. So we want them to stand out. And I thought they looked nice there. And then this, you know, this could be too much for some people. It's definitely not a calming room, but it is a celebrate life room. It is like so bright and happy. And yeah, I like that. In this corner I put some plants because, and I didn't really, you know, think about it too much. I felt like she would be the type to just plunk some plants down in a corner and water them and just enjoy them as they are rather than have them all, you know, orderly and nice, because there's beauty in chaos too. So I ended up putting another end table over here. I do love these barrel end tables. Not sure that they necessarily go in this room, but I don't think that they don't either. Most of the items are Tangled items. The flowers are not. And then, let me see. Oh, well, the jar lights are not necessarily. They're just random items. I think everything else is going to be, except I put something on the other side of this door, and those are not Tangled items. So this wall here is bare, and so I decided something kind of plain. You don't need every decoration to be competing with each other. So I first tried that I forget what it's called, tapestry. First tried that, but that was trying to compete. So I end up finding a little plain, wrong little mirror. I mean, everyone has to have a mirror, right? So that seemed to go very well. But it did seem kind of lonely over there. So I decided to find something else that worked with it, and tried these, but just not the right vibe for this room. They were purple, but that's about all they had going for them. And they're just way too big. And I don't know. I just didn't seem right to me. Other people might feel differently, but that was my thought on the matter. So I saw these plainer. I think they're. It goes on and off so fast. I think they're called Rose something, and they don't. You know, they're there. They're pretty, but they're not competing. So here's our little tour. I like to go into building mode because I have more control over everything. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like this colorful room from Tangled. And I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope you have an awesome day.